I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
We all know that Disney movies have quite a few Easter eggs. Some of them, though, are actual nightmare fuel. Get ready for the scariest Disney Easter eggs, and if you're watching this right before bed, let's just say you've been warned. Number 1. Herbie makes a morbid appearance in Finding Dory. How does a car make a cameo in a movie set in the ocean? Well, that's the kind of morbid part. It looks like Herbie has crashed and been abandoned underwater in Finding Dory. For coping purposes, let's just pretend this is a non-sentient Herbie lookalike. Number 2. Looks like Frozen's Hans is still on the run. In fact, it seems he's a wanted man far in the future. Frozen takes place in the past, and Big Hero 6 takes place in the future. This makes it all the more creepy and strange that Big Hero 6 features a wanted poster with Frozen's Hans on it. What did this guy do to get in trouble this time? And did it involve time travel?
I will do what I can.
Number 3. R.I.P Olaf tops our list of things we never expected or wanted to have to say.
I've been impaled.
Unfortunately, it seems that Olaf's long life has come to an end. Okay, maybe we're being a tad dramatic, but we're pretty sure that's Olaf's nose and hands in Moana. That certainly implies that he melted. Gotta admit, this is a weirdly dark Easter egg. Well, let's just hope he found something worth melting for in the end. Let's also hope that Moana didn't need his nose, because that is just too twisted for us to think about.
What? They're calling me, so I gotta. Bye!
Number 4. Looks like Pinocchio isn't a real boy anymore. During the I've Got a Dream song in Tangled, you can see Pinocchio looking pretty lifeless up in the rafters. So it seems that he's a puppet again. How? Why? And how did he get up there? We think it's best not to think too deep on this one. Number 5. If you know anything about Disney Easter egg theories, you've heard of the Frozen Tarzan theory. If not, here goes. We all know that Anna and Elsa's parents left on a ship and never returned. Well, this theory suggests that they were shipwrecked, had Tarzan, and were subsequently hunted by a tiger, leaving Tarzan to be raised by the best gorilla mom ever. Complicated? Yes, but it actually all checks out. And just imagine the sequel where Elsa and Anna meet their long-lost little brother Tarzan. We're here for it. Number 6. Is Boo in Brave? A carving of Sully in Brave has led some to believe that the witch is actually Boo all grown up. If the witch knew Sully as a young girl, that would explain why she's doodling pictures of him. Some fans believe that Monsters, Inc. takes place in the future when the human race no longer exists. In this case, the monsters travel back in time when going through the doors. Well, it just so happens that the witch disappears when she goes through a door. So if Boo ended up turning into a witch and going back in time, what happened to Sully? Oh, we're gonna regret asking that, aren't we?
That's ridiculous.
Number 7. Say it ain't so. Somebody skinned Sully? The Pixar short Partysaurus Rex has a rather strange and disturbing callback to Monsters, Inc. In Monsters, Inc., Randall says that humans skin monsters and make them into toilet seat covers. We believed this was just good old Randall trying to keep his fellow monsters turned against humans. Yet this scene makes it appear that Sully's skin has in fact been turned into some rather humiliating bathroom decor. Yikes.
Shh. Do you hear that? It's the winds of change.
Number 8. What's Sadistic Sid from Toy Story getting up to these days? According to Toy Story 3, he's working as a garbage man. Note the familiar skull t-shirt. Being a garbage man seems innocent enough, right? Maybe he turned out okay in the end. Well, many fans think this choice in profession actually indicates otherwise. Some wonder whether his professional involvement in burning toys alive may be an extension of his sadistic tendencies paired with his knowledge that toys do have feelings. If this is true, we gotta get this guy some help.
Your Pop-Tarts are ready! All right!
Number 9. Is that Rex in the trash? This one hurts, y'all. In WALL-E, you can see what appears to be Rex from Toy Story in the trash, which means somebody threw our favorite dinosaur toy away. Toy Story fans know that toys hate being abandoned. So since we love Rex so much, we're just going to assume that this scene happens right before a loving kid finds him. It's possible, right? Number 10. The Shining references actually show up in a few Disney movies. Does Sid's carpet in Toy Story remind you of anything? Yep, that's that fabulously 70s carpet from the Overlook Hotel. Number 237 from The Shining also shows up a few times in the Toy Story films.
Velocistar 237?
Oh, that's just a dinosaur toy down the street.
Coco got in on the shining fun as well. This axe was actually modeled after that very famous and very scary axe. There's also a red drum light behind it. Yep, red rum. And those infamous twins make a subtle cameo too. Number 11. There's Jack Skellingt-In in the Shadows. We all love Jack the Pumpkin King, but that doesn't mean we'd like to see his silhouette lurking in the shadows. That's what we catch a glimpse of in Princess and the Frog though. That's gotta be him, right? We'd recognize that very uniquely tall, lanky body and skull anywhere. Number 12. Is that Scar's skin on Hercules? My, how very Hannibal Lecter of you, Herc. Yes, we all hate Scar, but that doesn't mean we expected to see him looking like that. He's also being used as a rug later. Karma may be Taylor Swift's boyfriend, but it looks like for Scar, Karma is a very ugly area rug. Try being prepared for that one, Scar. Number 13. Yes, there is propaganda imagery in The Lion King. That Be Prepared scene we mentioned is Scar's signature song, and it involves this moment that looks a little familiar and a lot horrifying. As if they didn't make Scar seem horrible enough, plotting against his brother and all. They really wanted to subliminally drive the point home a little extra. Number 14. The Muses are haunted? One moment shows the Muses in Hercules as statues set up exactly like the Haunted Mansion ride. Number 15. Is Pizza Planet a sign of the apocalypse? The Pizza Planet truck famously shows up in many movies, but one theory that explains how it's present in so many different time periods actually suggests the apocalypse. The notion that all Disney Pixar movies exist in the same timeline is a popular one, and it all ends post-Monsters, Inc., with an animals versus humans war after which the humans all go to space in a Pizza Planet truck? The fan theories about this get pretty wild, and as far as we know, they're not canon, and the Pizza Planet trucks are just cheeky Easter eggs. Knowing Disney though, there's probably something to the theories. Number 16. Looks like Finding Nemo turned to Dining Nemo. Yes, you might want to look away from this one. In Brother Bear, it looks like Nemo is about to get eaten. Our biggest question is, how did they let him get lost again? Number 17. The Beast might have actually ended some lives. The Beast has actually destroyed a lot of furniture, and since the other furniture is actually his servants, it's implied that he, well, you get it. Well, Beauty and the Beast is officially ruined, and Belle is officially doomed. Number 18. Gaston met his end, even if that ending seemed a little ambiguous. There's actually a super spooky clue that tells us that Gaston met his maker during that fall at the end of Beauty and the Beast. When Gaston falls, there are skulls in his eyes. Number 19. Ducktales Illuminati. Yes, you heard that correctly. There are multiple hidden Illuminati references in DuckTales. Why? We couldn't begin to guess, but it's definitely freaking us out a little bit. Just look at this eye chart that says Ask About Illuminati. Should we ask Scrooge McDuck? What do you think he knows? Number 20. Dumbo's dad had a tragically true story. Dumbo's dad doesn't appear in the movie, but his mother does, and she's referred to as Miss Jumbo. This implies that Dumbo's dad, who is notably absent, may have been a real-life elephant named Jumbo that the film was loosely based on. In real life though, Jumbo was an elephant who was tortured until he passed away. Yeah, we don't really want to hear any more about this. We just feel really bad for poor Dumbo. Number 21. Are these trees a little gropey, or is it just us? In this famous Snow White scene, these rather handsy trees seem to be trying to grab at Snow White in a way that is specific and super creepy. Would pepper spray even work on an anthropomorphized tree? Number 22. We still can't get over this Three Little Pigs moment. Yes, Disney's scary Easter eggs go as far back as 1933 in this silly symphony short. In Three Little Pigs, there are multiple different photos of meat in the pig's house labeled Father. How quickly a classic fairy tale can turn into bizarrely effective vegetarian propaganda.
That's good pork.
Number 23. Have you ever noticed how many Disney characters have mysteriously missing mothers? There's actually an extremely dark reason for this common theme, and its roots date back to Walt Disney himself. Walt Disney bought his parents a house in which his own mother passed away due to a gas leak. Legend has it that he never really forgave himself for his mother's passing. Consequently, he often didn't put mothers in his movies. So, how creepy is that? Let us know which Disney Easter egg was the scariest of them all. And if you love this video, remember to like and subscribe to The Things Animated for lots more videos like this one.
Oh, good timing.